Okay, so this video is going to be a bow tutorial that I will be adding onto a dress. I got the idea from a YouTuber named Kiana. Not sure how to say the last name, but this is kind of where I got the method from, and this is just how I'm going to be doing it for myself. I'm going to be making two bows, one large bow and then a smaller bow for the front. This is interfacing that I'm adding to hold the structure of the bow. And I got this interfacing from Amazon. I will link it down below. It gave me 30 yards and the height is 12 inches. Before pressing this onto the fabric, I like to damp it up with a little water just to help it stick better. And the time doesn't really matter about how long. I like to keep the heat on there. I'll just do it up until it is completely stuck to the fabric. Now, after all of that, I'm gonna sew it together, but I'm gonna leave a little opening so I can be able to pull it from the inside out. And I'm gonna make this gap a little bit smaller, that way there's no opening in the bow when I wrap around the extra fabric. In this method, I pinched the fabric together and put a piece of thread through the middle and then wrapped it around on both sides like that. This is the piece of fabric I'll be using to cover up the wrapped around thread on the bow. So I sewed that down and now I'm just flipping it inside out, tucking it, doing what I can to get it out. And then when it's wrapped around the bow, you're going to want to sew it down again and then flip it. I used a longer piece of fabric when doing this method because I needed to give myself a little more wiggle room when it came to sewing it down with the bow on there. Here is the results. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment,